the this part in this hour. That'd be nice. Ear itches. Immediately when I put the fucking headset on, my ear acts up. They're always like this, dude. Alright, we made it to the second lamp. Technically the third lamp. No, whatever. You wanna... There you go.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got 1 left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
Okay. So now I should be able to use...
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But, man, I want that. I just don't know how to get that. I don't remember.
The power's on.
I want all of the materia, man. Like, I don't remember how to get it all, but I want it all.
You think they'll miss those 3-plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
You say that, but, like, this isn't that's the thing. Like, the city isn't going anywhere. If you destroy all the reactors, like, the buildings are still gonna be here destroying the fucking environment. It's not like you're destroying the entire city. Like, sorry to make it that apparent. Alright, so I need to find my way back over. I don't remember. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see if I can. Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Where was that last light again?
Shut up. Can I get over here now?
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find
You cannot
some
sing.
treasure?
I think that's the point, but goddamn. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, my brain just went elsewhere. I know I don't really like talk a lot about like shows and anime and shit. I like all that stuff. Shows, anime, movies, etc. I just don't keep up with a lot of it. And a large portion of what I watch is not things other people would enjoy. So I don't generally talk about them. But
Does this control the fans?
a series that I did watch that gained a lot of traction before I watched it is Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Bus. I've mentioned Hell of a Bus once already today. Oh god.
Man, what are we even doing?
Shut up.
Here I go.
That's a queen.
Yeah, I'll do it.
What do I need for her? Damage. Overpower the queen.
We gotta switch it out.
Taking over.
Focus thrust. Stop hitting me. Repower.
Going in. Brace yourself. No holding back. It's over. Keep it together.
Guess it's my
So
turn.
Barrett.
Firing one off.
Nice.
Let's move, move, move.
Not so fast.
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
Thank you.
Okay.
What?
Let's fix that. I couldn't remember if there was combat for this, so that's why I didn't heal. I should have definitely healed before we did this. Anyway, we are now in the fans, which means I can get this. This is the material I care about more.
This
Cleanup
is
crew.
summoning material.
Wow.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
Technically, we got these out of order. But the scene where you would get Ifrit does not exist in this game. So it's a little understandable. But since I just got a new one, we gotta put that on, right? Taco Mog is technically our first summon materia if you were playing the OG game. Obviously it's not in this game, because it's the second one we got, minus the DLCs. And the DLCs are not... Well, Carbuncle is a standard Final Fantasy summon. I don't think it was in 7 originally. You also notice like the summons we got are very different from the summons we got in Rebirth. Because in Rebirth we got, well, not that we got them all, because I skipped one of them on stream. I got it early, like off stream. I wish I hadn't have done it that way in hindsight, but you know, hindsight is 2020. At some point, I do want to go back to that game and do the Gilgamesh stuff. And who knows, maybe one day I'll come back to both of these games and do the hard
no
playthrough.
steps here to guide us. No
But,
wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
I am not overly invested in...
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
I mean, that works. Kind of locked in on itself. I'm okay with that though. I don't want to go over there just yet because I saw a ladder and I want to know what that does for me. If it gets me that materia over there, I'm a-okay with that. That forklift is parked right. Why is it other games, even Rebirth did it wrong.
You taking a detour?
Other games don't understand, but they took the time to make sure all the forklifts were parked properly in this game.
No turning back.
Like, I get it. Oh god, it's two queens. Bitch just fucking poisoned me. I keep getting tail whipped. Overpower this bitch. Proving to be a pain in my ass. Barrett, focus shot. Focus thrust. I got it. Overpower, because I feel like that should count, but it doesn't. Heal her. Heal yourself.
Let's try that again.
Motherfucker, dude, you caught me right when I was like fucking. Alright.
Need my help, do you?
Let's summon Carbuncle.
We're counting on you.
Because I've never, I haven't gotten the ultimate from Carbuncle, and I don't know if it has one or not, but I wanna know. I feel like it has to, right? Ruby Light would be really, really nice right now. Cloud can heal himself. I don't want to build up the stagger meter until Carbuncle's gone. And then we're just gonna blow our load. Alright, Diamond Dazzle. That's cute. Get the full heal. That's not what I wanted, but I will make it work. Boom! Tifa hit 16.
All done.
Cocky little bastard, ain't you?
Alright.
Heads up, y'all.
So first, I want to move this all the way down. I think. Alright, so there's an MP up materia. Now we're going to move it back up where it's in line. And I think this will get me that other materia we were missing. Yeah. And it's elemental materia, which I think the first time we can get elemental in the OG game is actually Shinra HQ. Which is the end of the game in this game. So obviously they weren't going to leave such an important materia. Not overly important, but it's pretty fucking important. If you like understand your fights and shit like that, you can make it very, very useful. And I hope I can do that throughout this game.
Yeah, they look.
I'm gonna end up healing anyway, so I don't really care.
Calling lightning. See ya. Don't
Let's
overdo
switch
it.
to Barret.
Bring it.
Bringing the heat.
You dodged my fucking big hit. And that one apparently.
Shit hurts, don't.
Cloud, focus thrust.
Suck on this.
Tifa, Cloud. I don't know, dude.
Golden opportunity right here.
Overpower. Dead. Fuck.
Hell yeah!
Not exactly what I wanted, but it works. I knew there'd be a box. Mesmeric Armlet. Hold on. Doubt it's gonna take the Corneo Armlet spot, but let's check the Midgar angle. I could use it there. And now we can put... Here's the thing, Elemental is useless to me if I don't, like, conjoin it, right? So what I can do is throw Elemental here. Because that's the main reason to use it is for armor, right? So right now it'll have lightning damage. That's the whole point. I do lose some HP on Cloud. I'll just swap fire for HP up. And then we'll put the fire on Barret. And that'll work out. That's the wrong fire magic. I don't think lightning's the one I need right now, but you know, whatever. Lightning would have been extremely helpful against the Roche. Only the motorcycle fight, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but still.
Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
Okay.
I hope that Jesse's injury.
And now we've done all of the side shit down here, so we can head straight to the cargo platform. After we heal.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
Is that where I'm going? Fuck, I don't know, man. Where am I going? Oh, here it is.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies aboard.
I mean, he's probably jacking it, so it's okay.
And we're back at the cargo platform.
Get ready, Mako Reactor 5. We're coming.
We're coming. I mean, right after that jacking it joke. Not doing yourself any favors, buddy. Cloud has no health now. That's insane. Like a Cura would heal almost his, or it would heal like his entire health pool.
Auxiliary power supply
Cool, thank you. Open.
cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
Okay. Let's go.
Wonder what the reactor's like.
Dark, dismal. A slaughterhouse where they butcher the planet. Then there's the
Her hair blowing is insane.
Be ready for it.
Right.
Hear that, guys? It's the reactor calling us. Beckoning us, saying, bring it on.
This one's
out.
parked wrong. Man, I know that's like a tiny detail, but I hate it. I hate it. What's worse is like I've continued to work. Granted, I've worked in worse environments, but
Intruders
like,
detected. Engaging countermeasures.
practice what you preach.
Give them hell.
Let's go.
I got this.
Anyway, we still have lightning, so let's just. Bitch. Why'd you swap targets like that, you fucking asshole? Sentry launchers are really, really annoying right now.
Calling lightning.
If,
Here it comes.
I have thrusted.
It's on
Alright,
you.
now it's all Barrett.
My house, do you? See ya!
Pew, pew, pew. Focus, shut off. Alright. You know, I love that you're willing to stand there and get shot in the face, but
Okay.
can we
Big
not?
should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
Alright. Well. I'm gonna make my way up. And now I gotta crawl through the tiny hole.
Even after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
Yeah, isn't that...
This is Shinra City. You probably have cameras everywhere.
They finally mentioned the camera.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
You'd be good at it.
I wonder.
I think it's worse that they acknowledge the cameras, though. Because it just makes everything they've done up to this point really, really
Almost
stupid.
there.
Tifa?
It's nothing. Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be this nervous.
Some things you never get used to.
Yeah.
That's the guy who's all excited to do these things. Bro practically has a fucking, like, foot-long dong over it. Hi.
Mercy! Wait, Cloud. Where's Jesse and Wedge?
He's confused.
Topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
So, where are the
Come
others?
on, man.
Jesse got hurt and couldn't make it.
Bad?
Not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4, you could waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a squeeze, but it ought to get you where you need to go.
So this is basically the hole
Looking for Bowden for my take.
that I was mentioning earlier.
Oh,
That Barrett
and
did
you'll be
not
getting
want to
your
get in.
grappling guns, of course. All set?
Ready to take
And
over the
now
world?
Barrett finally
Then
has a
some.
new weapon.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Which I do want to make sure he masters that weapon. Well, there he goes.
Okay, y'all. Keep these grappling guns close.
How? Alright,
Secure them to your belt.
if it's
whatever, so
strong
you don't
enough,
lose 'em.
if the
When we're done, we'll be using these
if the
babies
claw's
to
strong
get
enough
down
to
safe.
catch the steel, right? Or the concrete, or whatever,
All of us.
and hold people,
Got it.
how does he come out of the concrete that easily? Like, I'm not... Maybe I just want to understand. I think that's what it is.
More to the left! The left!
Wait.
Hurry it up!
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly!
Moving through the game at a good pace. Damn. We are now in the reactor.
That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
I don't like how shiny his face was when they zoomed in on him.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
Layout may be the same, but the interior is I was about to say much. Vastly different. Not vastly, but relatively different. Over there would have been where we walked through those lasers and shit.
Seeing a way down.
I see one.
Here, maybe?
Well, now, that could work.
You know, we'll get to that when we get to the OT, but I always assumed that this was just a straight up slide. Like a chute instead of a pipe. It makes way more sense that it's a pipe.
Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
Hey, check it out. They stick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Don't foreshadow
Mechanized units
things like
these were
that.
designed to take out giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Oof. Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
They manifested it. Why would they do this?
Where is everybody?
You mean Shinra? Got spooked and cleared out, in my guess.
Oh hey, we haven't assessed these yet. Because they were only in the reactor. Tactical data not available. Right. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to stagger one of these. I'm gonna try though. I think that worked actually.
Like that. Hey!
Enemy intel. Where's the mono drive? I have no idea where the 2 bosses from the beginning of the game don't have assesses, but you know, I can't do anything about that.
Must have missed it.
I love the fucking Sukomis between Barrett and Cloud. Barrett goes on some shit and then Cloud just straight man's like, nah man.
The smell. It takes me back.
Almost like she's been in a reactor before. Now I'm not gonna spoil anything. We do know a lot about what happened 5 years ago. But we do not know everything. Now there is a reason for that, but again, I don't want to get into that. I do want to get into it before the 3rd game comes out, as I said. But I didn't change his weapon yet. Fuck me. Let's do that, shall we? Barrett's gonna swap to the light machine gun. Lifesaver. Alright, let's see what I can do for upgrade weapons for Barrett. Alright, so materia slot. I'd want that for sure. Then attack damage boost is good. Let's grab that attack damage boost. And then let's grab the attack power boost. And I think I will call it good with that. He really doesn't need the HP or the defense. He's already a fucking tank. I don't know though. Barrett can get something else now, so let's just give him Deadly Dodge so that it's leveling up, I guess.
That's a win.
Now I need to use Lifesaver. It's not an ability I'll use a lot, but I do want to get it unlocked so that he has it. Unfortunately, We're about to fight some sweepers. Is what it looks like. One of them looks different than the normal sweeper, but no, they look the same.
Well, what we got here?
Turrets up top.
I can deal with those things.
Buzz off.
Focus thrust. I do not need a summon for this fight. Alright, well, I don't...
I got this. Watch yourself. Let me. Bring it. Good luck.
Alright, Barrett. Motherfucking piece of shit, dude.
You're up.
Barrett.
See ya.
Tifa. Let's just high potion Barrett. He's getting really low.
I got this. Keep it up.
I didn't know I could do that. That's fucking stupid. So she really was the best choice here. Well, I got them all done now. I'm gonna lifesaver real quick. Then I'm gonna lifesaver again. Then I'm gonna blow your head off.
Worked up a good sweat.
Not exactly what I want to be doing, but you know, whatever. How close am I to leveling up lifesaver? About halfway. So not bad. Came down from there, I think. So this way? There's nothing over here, right? Yeah. Apologies, I'm not really expecting anything anymore because it's kind of late for Night Rain.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it won't happen, but it is kind of late for that group to contact me. As for Black Ops, I have no idea. A friend from work who wants to play, but I left it up to him to get a hold of me. Because I don't know, works, weekend schedules and all that. I basically thrust myself entirely into this stuff, you know. This is what I want to do.
Soldiers. Mako.
So I'm free for shit like that.
Sick of this.
So it's easier for me to let other people kind of
sick of all of
determine the
this.
times. But I also don't know if I can set up my stream for Black Ops 6 properly with proper party chat.
Hey, Soldier Boy.
Tifa.
What?
He's remembering. Now here's the thing. Tifa said it, or not actually said it, but she's more or less alluded to the fact that she doesn't remember Cloud being there 5 years
How much
ago.
time we need?
I think
Got
she
all the
told
time in the
Eric.
world.
Regardless,
This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jesse.
We withdraw to a safe distance.
that's something we learn
Then
later.
Boom!
Safe distance?
What? No
I
such
forget
thing.
when in the OG. But not long after that, we learned some other shit
We get out the
as
same
well.
way we got in.
Regardless,
Let's double back.
I want to go through the door.
What
Yep,
the-
there
Where
we
you
go.
going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Is someone watching us?
Nice. So in the original game, you wouldn't find this out until right before the boss fight.
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As architect of our populace engagement campaign, I, Heidegger, head of public security, bid you welcome.
The chief warmonger.
You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgard.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity. Having confirmed the terrorist target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
President Shinra has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
And so, to a people beset by chaos and uncertainty, we will offer the finest comfort, bread and service.
Hello.
Big boy.
I give you Shinra's latest triumph of technology.
He foreshadowed it.
Buster, your executioner.
I mean, it's just a hologram, so he can't shoot us yet.
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air! To the imbecile in charge down there, you are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me.
Oh, now we've got elite shock troopers. I hate normal shock troopers. I don't want the big ones. Alright, so let's assess the elite. Weak to fire, got it. I don't have fire on Cloud. That sucks. But I am gonna stagger your ass, so that helps. I'm gonna braver you. I hate that I can get my summon on this because they knew. Like, they fucking knew that these fights are bullshit. Throw dodge to my braver.
Shut the hell up!
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's hands.
Yeah, and their bullshit news is already peddling their false narrative.
Is it false though? Like, you are trying to bomb the reactor.
No, hell no! Listen, they want to turn this into a spectacle, and I say let's give them more. Let's take down Shinra's big-ass neck in front of everybody.
Okay. I'm sold.
I mean, we were gonna end up doing that anyway to survive, but whatever works. I hate that I can't do this shit in this. I think they did fix that in Rebirth if I recall. I can't remember already. Alright, now Tifa has like no health. Assembly plant. I did remember this. Because it was actually a cool addition to this boss fight. Not gonna lie. Or setup for this boss fight, rather.
You heard the man! Get these components prepped for the airbuster ASAP!
It's ready, sir.
Component
Oh god, I just heard Axel.
Copy, V8.
That completely took me out of the fucking scenario.
Intruders! Take them out!
Get ready. It's over.
Alright, we're gonna triple slash.
All clear. Now let's see what these
Punisher was the right way to go about it.
Barrett, Cloud, over here.
Yeah.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you talking about? Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Well, let's find it then.
You find it?
Yeah.
I got
Good
it.
job. Now let's check out that console.
I think I want the M units. I don't remember.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied
Oh,
material.
maybe I don't.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
Removing M units from an airbuster will reduce the number of items it has at its disposal. While this does not directly affect the airbuster's tactical performance, collecting the discarded items can give your party a much needed boost in the fight. That, yeah, I do want M units. Because the more of those I get, not necessarily all of them, I want at least one. But as long as they're out there,
For disposal.
I get free items during the fight.
Just imagining their faces when they find out.
So far, so
Like
good.
healing items and
Right.
shit.
Let's move.
Anyway, we won't be able to get rid of everything, obviously.
You think they're watching us? Even now?
Yep. Probably got a live feed.
Nothing we can do about it. Except smile for the folks at home.
Cool. How far is Lifesaver? Almost there. Perfect. I want to get it done before we,
Concentrate.
Is that a new gun? Actually, I don't think I ever did the laser. So let's assess the laser. Alright, now we'll go to Barrett. And Lifesaver. Lifesaver. Alright, Barrett's done.
I got this. You're up. All set.
My turn.
About damn time. Want some more?
They can actually hit this one, that's funny. Alright, well,
Ain't got nothing on me.
I don't know where I'm going. 'Cause I came up here, oh. Doing a good job. Doing a solid job. Alright, I think this is the next room. Oh yeah.
Component outbound from V7.
Copy. We've lost contact with V8. Send some men to check it out. We've got a schedule to keep.
I think the AI drives are like the most important thing I want to grab. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Punisher mode.
Looks like there's 2 consoles this time.
Double the sabotage.
If we can find the key cards.
Materia. Thank you, Materia. Here's a key card.
Any cards?
Just the one.
2 choices. And only 1 single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
AI, I think.
What does an AI programming core do?
Increases processing power dedicated to motor function computation. Makes it move real quick.
A real quick giant robot, huh? That doesn't sound good. Anyway, we should weigh our options carefully.
Yeah, this is the worst one. I'm pretty sure. But before we do that, let's look at the bomber. So what that does is it slows it down and makes it use its stun attack less.
You acquainted?
We call them BBs. One's enough to blow you to hell and back.
Could divert them and give it a couple less shots to take us out. Make the call.
And then this has bomber shells, which is the hard-hitting attack it will have. I would rather drop how many stuns it has than worry about the bombers.
Programming cores help it move fast.
Programming core flag.
Heidegger's not gonna like that. So where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom for defective equipment, I'm guessing.
That's so. You think these defective shells and programming cores might be valuable enough to warrant a little detour?
I want to make that detour.
I say we grab them.
If we get that far.
Why are you being such a fucking sourpuss?
Okay, listen up, y'all. Everything Shinra has told you is a goddamn lie. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet. Those greedy bastards are bleeding it
I like how he's
dry.
got
Y'all
fucking
rise up.
ARs
Barrett,
attached to his
who
arm.
are you talking to?
The people put me on TV. I'm gonna drop some truth.
1000 Gil says they cut the sound.
I mean, even if they didn't, you're not gonna hear much anyway. They're so fucking far away from the cameras.
Sorry.
Gotcha, bitch. Got the stagger off. I'm gonna fuck you up. Let's do a dive kick, and that should end this.
Is that it?
Might as well heal up. Get ready for the next room. I don't know what's in here. Gentlemen. That dude got off of his, like, plot armor and immediately died. Alright, well, everybody died. Right, I see an M unit. I see a bomber core, and there's an AI core. Do I only get one card this time?
Find any cards?
Only one. And this time we've got 3 choices.
Take your pick.
I really want to drop the lasers, but I also really want that M unit. I think we'll be fine in the airbuster fight, so I'm just gonna go for
Hell is this?
M unit.
Your call if you want to nix it.
I just want the extra items, honestly. Probably not the best idea, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
I'm gonna regret that, but, you know, whatever.
I tell you what, I ain't never looked forward to an execution more in my entire life.
You ever had another one?
We're about to make fools out of Shinra while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these, you gotta savor.
Oh no, if you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be shy. How about you, Cloud?
I don't dance.
There's a weapon up here. So that, I'm pretty sure that stayed consistent between both games, just these purple chests are weapons. Sonic Strikers. Tifa. So these are not as strong. I get Focus Strike, which is her actual, like, focused move. So that's good. She also has a... let's give her... No, fuck it. Let's give her MP up. And then I need to upgrade her weapon, and hopefully her weapon has a lot of attack bonuses. Or this is gonna suck. There's attack power on that. That's fucking useless to me. And there's not a lot of attack power here, so that's disappointing. Let's get speed. That hurt my ears. Anyway, yeah. Cloud and Tifa kind of roll that along and move into the next room. I have a feeling we're gonna get right up to the airbuster, and then it'll be time to
pick up the pace. We're running dangerously low on components because of those terrorists.
Copy. They're here.
we're my brain stopped.
Here we go.
As I was saying, I have a feeling we are going to get like right to the airbuster fight, and it's going to be break time, which I'm more or less fine with that. I should have used Tifa for that fight.
Bunch of pushovers.
We're not going to have Tifa for a hot minute after this, so not a hot minute, but a little bit. There's an M unit here.
4 consoles. And never enough keycards.
I have 1 key card. I have 2 key cards. That might be the only 2 key cards. There are 2 AI cores here. Which... I really want to do both AI cores. but we're gonna do the M unit. Because I really want to see...
AI programming core. Should we...
Yeah, we're dropping an AI core. You notice we only had the option to drop 2 bombers.
Programming core.
But we have
for disposal.
had the option to drop everything of everything else. Like, I could have dropped all of the AI cores.
Yeah, that'll do.
Or all of the M units. Which I am doing all of the M units. So this is essentially the strongest
This is
version of
our chance
Airbus.
to really stick it to Shinra.
Will essentially bust up the strongest version of this Airbuster that I can. Without deliberately missing key cards.
Serves you all right.
Think we've done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
It's all good. The stage is set. All that's left is to hijack Heidegger's show. We're coming up on the exit. Tifa, detonator still in range?
We should be good.
The moment Big Boy goes down, you hit that switch.
Right.
There's something I don't remember if it's in here or not. Like one of the shittiest parts of the original game was actually in Sector 5. Got the stagger off. I completely forgot I need to use Tifa. What are you doing? Focus strike. Focus strike. I missed. Mother fuck, you hit hard. Why do you keep dodging my shit, dude?
Nothing's gonna stop.
You would say that.
He did say that. Anyway. The potion is mine. Alright, so... I don't know where I need to go and where I don't need to go. I'm gonna save here just in case, because... I want the, oh fuck, I just remembered what... Okay.
Can't say we didn't prepare. Now we just gotta get it done.
Okay, so... I don't know where the room is. Shit.
Status report.
Hold on. I'm making sure I didn't miss it. Okay, I don't think we missed it.
We're on M units, but tracking down replacements.
Work faster, or you'll hear it from the brass.
Look, they're still prepping it.
They're here! Hold them back! Buy us every second you can!
Elite riot troopers. That I don't want to fuck with the elite riot troopers, man. Right, so Tifa. He moved. Fucking asshole. Focus strike. How? Focus strike.
That's far enough, you bastards! I'm taking you down!
Claude took down the guy I was working on. I can't tell what's happening.
Think fast. Yeah, it's on.
Alright, I got her ability. That's good, because we are going to put her metal knuckles back on.
Y'all never had a chance.
Hey guys,
Apparently I missed a keycard, by the way.
looks like a
So that
performance
sucks.
assessment, don't you think?
We definitely took it down a peg or two. Yeah, I'd give us a fighting chance.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something coordinated for the live on camera finish. Could blow up big, start a new trend.
Veto.
You ain't no fun. Anyway.
Go way up.
No way we're getting back up that pipe.
Keep looking.
What these grapple hooks are for. Oh. Now he got the cutter. These things are much more annoying than the sweepers. Destroying his arms will make it susceptible to stagger. So that's our goal right now, is to blow that arm up.
It's on now.
Alright. I didn't mean to steal skin. That just kind of happened. You ran out of arms, bud. And now you're down. Those things can be really annoying in the wrong scenarios. So he wasn't so bad. Alright. I haven't put this back up yet. Oh shit. It is break time. We actually are over a little bit. That's fine. So yeah. Now it's break time. We should finish Reactor 5 after, on the next section of play. Which is cool.